Okay, so the living wage debate. Let's see if I can make anybody mad today. Um, let's go back to from the 50s, or no, let's go back to the 80s. In the 80s, I was a kid, and it was pretty uncommon for half of the people that were old enough to work to work. I think you can read behind the lines there and see what I'm saying. Um, and now everybody works. Well, when I say everybody, I say the people that choose to not live off the government all have a job. You've got even in married families, you most often are seeing two income homes, and jobs are paying. I mean, say you got good jobs. Say you got say both of you have $30 to $40 an hour jobs, or in some cases better than that. And those people are doing pretty well. But then you got the people that, like they decide to never get married, have a couple of kids, and work at Walmart, um, flipping burgers, whatever. I mean, it's truly difficult to have a conversation and say, hey, those jobs should be paying a living wage. And defining a living wage as earning enough money to get paid three times the median rent in that community. If median rent's $2,000, then the guy flipping the burgers at 10 o'clock in the morning to prep for the lunch rush, getting paid $6,000 a month. $6,000 a month is a nurse practitioner salary, not a burger flipper salary. Um, I don't get paid $6,000 a month, and I've got what is considered to be a pretty good job, a very stable job. Um, these are questions that I think we ought to be asking. Why, if we're so upset about it, why not, change our expectations? Why not change our lifestyles? If we had fewer people going to work because most of us have done married up and decided to have a kid or two and buy a house and live within our means, then when half the population isn't going to work and there's still just as many jobs, those jobs are going to compete more for workers instead of workers competing more for those jobs. Just some thoughts. I'd love to hear the comments. I'm certain a few of you are going to, rage and be angry, and that's fine. Go for it. Um, but let's try to have a honest, concise, clear, and unemotional conversation about this. Because I think it could be better. But how? Y'all be safe.